is. I said it takes advantage over somebody less fortunate than that. I said we live in a capitalist country, thank God. And they were like, well, wait a second. You just said it's good to take advantage over somebody who's less fortunate. I said yes, because the capitalist society means that if I want to get up and I want to drive out to Indiana and I want to bust ass and work 100, 200 hours a week teaching you folks this, I should get rewarded and benefited for my hard work and labor and my effort to try to help you, and then you should try to help me in return. So obviously you're not as fortunate as I am to know all this, and then I'm going to give you what I've got, and then you're going to give me what you've got. I said I'm going to capitalize on that situation. And you're going to be happy, and I'm going to be happy. It doesn't mean a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing. So he's like, it's an equal exchange. You give me something for what you don't have, and I'll give you something for what I don't have, because you've got money and I don't. So obviously you're going to capitalize on that situation, and you're going to take advantage over me. When you know I'm giving you $1 million worth of shit, you're just going to give me a pocket full of, silver, and you're going to walk out with nuggets full of gold. So, see, it works out good. I need the money, and I got the information. But you need the information, but you got the money. So we're going to capitalize on the situation that each other has over each other. So we're both going to profit, and we're both going to walk out feeling happy. We're both going to feel that we derive the benefit from each other knowing each other. So what's wrong with that? I said, it kind of sounds hateful, but it's really a really nice system. And I said, communism sounds beautiful too. It's like a Jesus Christ thing. It's like everybody shares equal. You take me 2 loaves of bread and a couple of fish, and we're going to feed 1,000 people. The only problem is everybody's still going to be hungry when we're done feeding everybody.
You know what's funny?
But did we feed everybody?
People say, I don't want communism, but people live in the community. They don't want Social Security. But take away some of their Social Security benefits and see if you got a fight on your hands.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, communism was that everybody gets the same. Everybody gets the same amount. So like I said, if you give 2 fish, 2 loaves of bread and some fish to 1,000 people, yes, technically, did everybody eat 1 crumb? And did everybody eat 1 little tiny piece of fish? Technically, yes, but everybody's still starving. So, but yes, did everybody get the fish? Did everybody get the bread? Yes. So I said in this country, at least we got a pretty good balance. We got people who we help out and we try to make equal to us, and then we try to keep them. It's not like we live in like Brazil. In Brazil, they got the ultra rich who are not living in Palestine, where the Israelis got a tremendous amount of wealth, and the poor Palestinians have flies growing out of their eyes. At least there's a proper balance here in this country. We won't let people get to the point where there's flies growing out of their eyes and people are starving on the side of the highway. People will have the decency to say, look, yes, they are less fortunate, but you know what, we should, try to make them bring them up a little bit, equal to our status. We should, take care of them. We have a really good system, I think, in this country, because I think we have some decent people who live in this country that realize that they weren't always fortunate at certain points in their life, and they feel pity and mercy for others. It's not like the people like in India, like they believe like, oh, well, these people, there's a caste system, so they've always, belonged down there picking up our poop, and we should never get our hands dirty. So we don't have like a caste system belief in this country. Like, oh, we should never, those are a certain type of people, so they should always get their hands dirty, and they should never be allowed up to achieve a higher status. So no, I think we got a great nation. I said, man, I just